Oh, sing it. How are we gonna be doing this? That's what we. Oh God, we don't live for our sisters like we're supposed to. Like,
what kind of power?
Sister power, black woman power, goddess power. Hey everybody, this is Dean FM, Dean Fraser Milford here for your creature. What? And today I wanted to do another reaction video. This one's going to be to honoring black women in leadership, and this is by Boston City TV. I love my Boston. That's what I'm from. I love her. Honor and champion my advocacy and the legacy of black women. How we do it here. Very much ashamed of this country, to be honest, in just many ways. None of you. Not all part of the good ones. Like, there's many good ones, believe me. Venture to say most people in this country should be good people, but I am very disappointed in how far we've gone back, regressed, and how far we have allowed things to regress. That does include some people on our side who don't check these things when they are in a place of privilege and know the struggles that their family and their community goes through, and then they don't speak up. I think a lot more of us need to speak up. You know, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna be fangirl. I'm gonna lead. I'm boss. God sakes, I love that. Let's see, man. Let me just move it on.
Whatever you want, what you need.
Come on, sister.
Anything that you want done, baby.
Let me tell you, I'm not much of a religious person, but when you go to some churches, some black churches, the singing.
It's all in
Me.
It's all in me.
Oh, sing it. How are we gonna be doing this? Every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally.
I remember one of my first union meetings, and at the time I was probably one of 5 women, just in general in my trade, and at the union meeting, all the union reps, they were addressing all the brothers in the room, brother this, brother that, you know, like I wasn't even there. And it was mirroring how I felt on the job site as well, like there, but not really there, a little isolated. And I was new to the labor movement, but I understood this is a place where I should have a voice, number one. Number two, this is also a place where I want to succeed, but I do not want to be alone. And so I need to start moving in ways that help it become a more hospitable environment for more people who look like me.
It's like you could have 300 women saying the same thing, but then, you know, sometimes when a white nurse says the exact same thing, their voice is amplified, where 300 black women are silenced. And again, because of race, gender, class, immigration status, and so that has always been just
textures of a whole lot of stuff.
Continue to face of like, how do we amplify our stories? How do we amplify our pain? How do we amplify our joy? And how do we take up space in an industry?
Yes, sister. Don't let people tell you, get you down. I know that no matter where you are, no matter what you do, no matter what place you are in your life, no matter how bad society is going to be on you, make sure that you get out and you prove these people wrong. Live it up for me. Live it up for all. Like, that's what we. Oh God, we don't live for our sisters like we're supposed to. Like, the majority of our country does not look into the power of a sister. Maybe that's part of it. That there's a lot of inadequacy that's defended quite to the highest extent. People who are not black women who have a little thing.
Attempts to silence us, even though we are usually the canary in the coal mine. We know what's happened before anyone else does. We can tell you how to fix things, yet we continue to be silenced. And so those are some of the barriers that even when you're in a union that is diverse and progressive,
they don't do much.
We still have those issues because you're dealing with systemic and institutional racism and patriarchy when they don't want to hear black women and they don't want us to take up space.
But they act like they do.
When I first was promoted to political director, the first piece of legislation I wanted to file was driver's license for undocumented immigrants, which, you know, I did. And one of the first things questions that people ask was just like, what make you think you're gonna do it? It's been tried, people have been trying for 20 years, right? And it was just like one of those moments
Because
of just
new things happen.
we talk about we want the most impacted folks in leading the fight, but when
Sister
they
had
are
a voice.
trying to do it, people are just like, wait a minute, you just have the experience, you don't have the strategy, you don't, they constantly question you, especially for someone like me with an accent, which I'm proud of,
Beautiful accent.
But it's just like, this constant questioning your ability to do things when we're constantly the ones doing things, right?
And we are going to honor some of those who have not only built the foundation relative to labor relations, labor work, and then look at some current leaders and then future leaders. Ms. Helena Ajakai, who is the Executive Vice President of Meet Boston.
Not only do we belong here, I want everybody to know that standing in the gap, there is a cost to that.
Yeah.
But don't stop doing it now more than ever.
Give it up for Nancy
It's
Luke.
not easy to fight this.
And so for me, it's always about access. It's about making sure that we take the doors off the hinges so they can't keep anyone else out. Mm-hmm. And so for all my roles that I've had, it's about making sure that young people get access, making sure the community gets access. And now at Building Pathways, making sure that anyone that wants to be in the union construction industry gets to be in the union construction industry.
I have been privileged to be a delegate to many conventions where we confront these issues on a national level and have the honor in being voted the first Black female board member in my union.
And all the women here
Yes.
each other and lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down.
Yeah.
So we support.
Yes.
What kind of power? Who's got the power? What kind of power?
Sister power. Black
got
woman
the
power.
power?
God is power.
What kind of power? Who's got the power? What kind of power? Thank you so much.
All them sisters, like, I live for you. I live for you. You live for your sisters too. Let me know if you live for the Black community. Uplifting the voices of those who are incredibly targeted. From those that are inadequate. Bullying comes from a place of not only inadequacy, but there's just a void. To prepare to not like somebody, they're gonna find a way to not like you. Believe me. To my sisters, keep shining. I'm just here to cheer you on and to bring light to that part of the story and that specific struggle. Because a lot of brothers don't do it enough. Let's be frank. A lot of gay men have a similar opinion as mine. I know there's a lot of Black queer people that live for Black women, that live for the story, that live for the history. I think that we all just need to speak up more for each other as a vote of an advocate. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.